What is going on, Navy? We back at it again with some more Dragon Ball Kakumei type beat. Last episode, we got to see a new God of Destruction. You know what I'm saying? From Universe 14. You know, one of the universes that came back from the Wish. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if we're going to see the other universes. Ooh. That's what I'm saying. Man, bro. Oh my God, bro. There's just so many things, bro, they could do with Dragon Ball, bro. Oh my God, we could go see it. Universe 15, 16, 17, and 18, bro. Lord have mercy. That's a lot. That's a lot, bro. Jesus Christ, but yeah, got a new God of Destruction. Friend or foe? Well, I'm leaning towards foe. You know what I'm saying? Because since that universe, this God of Destruction was on the side of a big girl, the fake ass angel chick. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, don't know how that's gonna play a part in the future. I want to say he's probably going to go on his training arc as well. And also, I guess, try to get some new information. Because he also had amnesia, too, on top of that. So, you know, that's a thing. But, yeah, hold up, man. This shit pissing me off. Did I get it? I think I got it. Anyway. But, anywho, you know what I'm saying? Hit the video, like, man, comment down below, subscribe, roll to 2K, not subscribe, hit the bell too, you know what I'm saying? Vibe on Patreon, link in the description, cause we watching some exclusive shit on there that we not doing on YouTube. The only thing I might do on YouTube is probably the watch parties too, you know what I'm saying? I think my Patreon niggas, they gonna get it first type beat, you know what I'm saying? For the movie reactions in certain TV shows and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Nope, I didn't get it. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, hair. Disgusting. Nope, I didn't get it still. I think I got it now. Now I got it. Disgusting. Anyway. Yeah, so probably on Patreon, link in the description type beat. I already got a cool look up there, you know what I'm saying, first episode. You know what I'm saying? Looking I gotta pick a day to record some more content. This might be Thursday. It might be Thursday. But anyway, yeah. And also Fireball Mundo, get bro to freaking find the K. Stop playing. Stop playing. Look. Find the K by the end of this month. Alright. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's get it.
Last time on Kakumei, we finally got to see the goings-on of just
Double
one
design too,
universe
man.
brought back after 17's wish following the Tournament of Power. Finding ourselves on the grainy planet Bread in Universe 14, we were introduced to a trio of
This
new
animated?
characters.
Man, I wish I was rich. I'm telling you.
Salaga,
If I was rich.
the venerable heir to the throne of this universe's God of Destruction, a title which would quickly gain relevance.
Y'all will see fan animations out the ass.
The current destroyer of this realm has been frozen in time by the Grand Priest. He somehow
a
found
couple
a way to
fan
leave a
manga.
distress signal for his would-be successor. With the aid of his Supreme Kai, he would name Amron his immediate replacement for his position. But what consequences could this have? This is part 16 of an ongoing series and was created by Darkos, Poison Labo, and Rinko. Support them and catch up fully using the links below.
Shadow report.
Before
them boys
three
on
characters
big. Oh.
depart from Ultramel's planet, it seems, given the new
They look
status
tough.
associated with Amron, there's something in particular the gang finds very interesting on this planet. The mythical cube known as the hexahedron. Gula finds this thing incredible. He had never contemplated this kind of divine vehicle even existing. Focused on their goal, the destroyer doesn't want to waste any more time. They have work to do.
What is that? Where y'all going first?
Blasting off. The speed of the cube is unlike anything they've seen before. Dula makes his way to the edge to gaze over as they sear through the cosmos.
Because he about to fall
A little
through.
curious. He wonders what the fuel for this thing is anyway. Magic? Or maybe the life energy of its passengers?
Bruh.
While he worries about the specifics, Salaga inquires what exactly their travel plan is supposed to be. And for the moment, Amron would like to visit the Grand Priest face to face at his palace.
Oh.
But his palace? He actually knows where it is. This is information only angels should know. This apparently causes our newest god to break out in a rash of French, stating, Chaque élément de ce multiverse a impression fonction précise. Which means each element of the multiverse has a specific place and function, and nothing has ever been left simply to chance. Much like anybody who actually speaks French watching this video, Wizard of the Wise isn't so sure he's understanding everything. So spelling it out another way, it's then explained that the three of them cannot move from one universe to another in any order they want. For each itinerary, there are steps to be respected. This means the universes are aligned in a similar, linear way as to countries or planets. It tells how a few years ago, there were only 12 universes. The gods have evoked during the last millennia the concept of twin universes, but this was only a correction of sorts following the disappearance of the other 6 realms. While this isn't yet made completely clear, Salaga already believes he knows where this is going. When all 18 universes coexisted, they were instead formed into groups of 3, so-called triplet universes. Their Universe 14, for example, shared the same galaxies, the same planets, and the same species as Universes 5 and 8. They are now once again connected to the universes of the destroyers known as Arak and Liquor. Scratching his chin, Kilo realizes this means the place he was born also exists, in identical form, in 2 other universes. But that isn't exactly the case, as he and Salaga are more exceptions than the rule. Since they came from the demon realm, it changes things just a tad.
Plenty of fucking demons. I know they were demons.
There are also many different demon realms. To be clear, he quickly breaks down the universes and destroyers. These are the triplet universes and their monikers as mentioned before.
This nigga Frieza, bro.
First, we have universes 1, the Supreme, 12, the Ultimate, and 18, the Prodigious. Next, we have the Benevolent Universe 2, the Just Universe 11, and Universe 17 of Desire. Worth noting that Emerron has no memory of the previous 5 months.
Let me see. What was the other? Supreme, Ultimate.
Next, we have the Supreme, 12, the Ultimate, and 18, the Prodigious.
Okay.
Next, we have the Benevolent Universe 2, the Just Universe 11,
the 3s. Okay.
17 of Desire. Worth noting that Emerron has no memory of the previous 5 months, so he would still be under the belief that Belmont is the Destroyer and not Top. Then Universe 3, the Witty, 10, the Macho, and 16, the Impish. Continuing, we have 4, the Malicious, 9, the Sly, and 15, the Cursed. 5, the Balanced, 8, the Worker, 14, the Ambitious.
Ooh.
Before finally coming to our own
universe, you feel me?
Known as the Warriors. 6, Challengers, and 14, the Champions.
Okay.
This trio closely, we can only speculate how, if at all,
that nigga look tough.
Father relates to Beerus and Champa, and how his universe reflects our own.
That nigga look tough.
Though it's not made clear if these monikers assigned to each realm have a personal or greater meaning to Emerron, he furthers that the universes are organized in circuits. They are linked, so one would have to physically travel through an entire triplet to get to the next triplet. Kind of like the same way for a clock to get to 1 to 4. The hour hand would have to move through 2, 3, and so on first. Getting back to their adventure, they are currently in between universes 8 and 6. Zeres, the angel of Universe 14, told him at the end of his message that the Grand Priest Palace is in an isolated place, accessible only by passing through special portals in a specific order. This order changes every 100 years or so, and it was shared with him the current configuration one must follow in order to get to the palace. The first portal resides in Universe 4. The journey will be rather long even aboard this cube. To get there, they must cross a total of 5 universes. Though once they arrive, the portals will become significant shortcuts.
Goddamn.
The demons suggest they make use of their little trip along the way. They should make stops from time to time to announce the arrival of the new god of destruction from Universe 14. They can show them that their universe is not so easy to take over. An idea that Amaron doesn't exactly object to.
How powerful is this nigga?
The gang find themselves on planet Rosemary in Universe 4.
Oh.
Home realm to Mouse Guy Destroyer and a bunch of classic warriors such as Bug Guy Piccolo couldn't hear for some reason, Invisible Guy, and of course, Bird Guy.
Trash.
We get a closer look at the locals who appear to be the same race as the Bird Guy. The trio make a calm arrival under the surface below. Before.
That's how you feel?
Magic to broadcast himself to everyone around. He spouts for all ladies and gentlemen to kneel, for they have finally made their way onto their world. He presents them with the one and only, the great, the almighty, the even more impressive regular mighty.
Tough.
Amaron, the one true heir of the divine throne.
W entrance. Who?
So, This information is a bit lost on the natives, as everyone just returns to doing their usual day-to-day routine.
I'm balls and give 2 fucks. The disrespect.
The flustered wizard once again demands that they kneel. Snapping his fingers, we can
now they got this
shit to force everyone to a knee.
Now they got this shit.
Manga speculates that they must be a primitive species without any form of spoken language. But Amaron doesn't think so, as he spots a couple unique faces among the crowd. One hollers out to beckon what their demands are, and what do they wish to claim from those as insignificant as they? Revealing Bird Guy, or Ganos. Or if I had just waited a page, more specifically not only Ganos, but 2 Universe 9 warriors as well.
Her name Hop?
Chapo, who also fought in the tournament.
Yeah, baby girl.
Those in the crowd recognize these fighters.
She tried.
Not only that, but they call Ganos the Grand Protector of the 4th Universe.
Hey,
Zipping in front
y'all gonna need a new
Cooler
protector, fam.
They're from the 14th Universe. And before him stands their new leader. Universe 14. 2 years ago at the Tournament of Power, it was explained that there were only 12 universes. And he claims they come from the 14th? Surely this has something to do with the Grand Prix alert from 5 months ago.
It's been 5 months already, man.
It doesn't matter who they are. They're not welcome on planet Rosemary.
Do something.
This means these folks were already aware of what's to come. Obviously, it's unlikely that the Grand Priest would broadcast such a message to rivaling universes, whether or not these 3 are conscious at the time. Any which way, here was
hell no.
Them a little more.
Nope.
They look like so much fun to play with those little chicken legs of theirs. Slug interjects to remind the locals that they haven't done anything that would be an offense to them or their new ruler. Yet, since they're feeling generous today, they will be forgiven if they simply kneel before them right now. Though sadly for them, Ganos is quite the stubborn being, likely the most so in this universe.
Bruh.
As he and the others take their stance to get ready for battle.
You're not built like that. Stop it.
Looking on, Amaron sees there's no way of reasoning with them. As Ganos takes his shrew form, or his Super Saiyan bird equivalent, the mage cackles that it's just like attacking a nest and the mother bird coming to protect her babies.
I guess, yeah.
Even with Ganos being one of the most powerful warriors this realm has to offer, the evil minions scowl that there is no way a god of destruction can lower himself to this pitiful level.
Facts.
But a god of destruction?
Wait, not
chill up the guardian's spine. That's when Hop, one of the Universe 9 warriors, takes notice of this as well. She realizes that Amaron's divine key is probably way beyond their comprehension. Dula sneers for their dearest heir to give them merely 2 minutes. Just enough time to teach these guys properly the errors of their ways.
Oh, shit.
The Destroyer takes minimal interest in this altercation and only turns his back to everyone without saying a word.
Don't care.
Ganos regains his focus and assures his comrades not to be discouraged. He knows someone who wouldn't risk letting a god of destruction walk around quietly in this universe. But who could he be referring to? Do they secretly have backup coming?
Katella?
Sure enough, as the least complicated answer is usually the correct one.
Yeah.
Planet Quatella, the titular mouse trains with Cognac, his angel. And just as the mortal predicted, the presence of Amaron doesn't for a second escape either of these deities. Sensing his
who the fuck in our universe?
Quatella doesn't know. Cognac suggests that it's an energy that could belong to a god of destruction, and considering the darkness it emits, this doesn't bode well.
Yeah,
This universe's destroyer continues to quickly put together the pieces, and figures if he doesn't recognize the key of a god of destruction, it perhaps originates from a being who comes from a resuscitated universe. He himself wasn't even a destroyer yet when those 6 realms were erased. But if you were to guess, it's that the 2-year warning the Grand Priest gave to the multiverse to prepare has been heard by more universes than intended. Ironically, a theory that is correct by proxy in this case. Cognac states he doesn't recognize this energy either. It is nevertheless lower than Quatella's, but the situation itself remains worrying. He questions him what he would like to do. Screeching out a shrill laugh. What does the angel think? They're talking about his universe, and he forbids anyone to intervene in it, either with or without his authorization. So it's time for him to hit the road. As his mentor complies by tapping
About to see a fight?
Backup
We're
is sure
about to see a
enough on the
fight?
way. Back on Rosemary, we're met with a scene of vast devastation.
Where the bad bitch at,
The
please?
child hides and cries for his mother.
Please, where the bad bitch at, bro?
While we find Ganos back in his basement,
No.
barely able to remain standing. His 2 allies already defeated. universe. The two demons take a seat victorious in their endeavor.
God damn it, try.
Appears to mirror the masked side of Amaron's head cast behind him.
Niggas, I know they didn't break a sweat.
Who also idles by in this win.
Bruh, cape flapping.
He's self-righteous enough to claim that they didn't come here to destroy them, only to warn that the end of everything is soon to begin. However, it's not too late for them to make the right choice. They mustn't choose the wrong team. They couldn't do anything against Slaga and Dula, and that was just a tiny piece of their power. So do they really think it's wise to oppose the likes of himself?
Damn, what level are they on, low-key?
Even he himself is nothing close to the power that is Lord Dremel. But Dremel? Who is that? Amaron won't even bother explaining to him. All he needs to know is that he has to think wisely. He holds the fate of his people's lives. And who knows? That is
true. We don't know how strong the other god destructions are.
Ganos only offers a sarcastic smirk to this. He sneers for them to keep acting full of themselves like they are. They have no idea who the warriors of this universe are and what they're capable of.
If you're the strongest nigga, you sorry.
Didn't want to hear. He uses his magic to seemingly suck the life force from Ganos, giving him the appearance of an old man.
Nigga.
That's when Amaron senses the presence of Quatella.
Don't leave. Don't you fucking leave. Don't you fucking leave.
It's time to go.
That nigga spun the block and left. He spun they spun the block and left, bro. That's crazy.
Lucky for him. He's back to normal.
You're lucky.
Nothing left. A statement the god bats down, essentially telling him that's nonsense. Although it is true he and Cognac arrived a little late. Something the angel asks forgiveness for.
Yeah, they got good instant transmission or some shit or Kai or something, baby dog.
He remembers Hop and Chapel. What's become of them?
Oh, baby girl, Hop.
But the two of them are also fine, if not hanging their heads in shame.
Of course.
Taking hold of the situation, Quatella notices that the three of them seem to be advancing upon their destination. Does Cognac think they can get there before him? Peering in, if they can, it looks like they're in a hexahedron, so it won't be easy. Judging by their trajectory, they're likely heading for a specific portal. Whatever their intentions are, they're not amateurs and have a game plan. In that case, they better hurry up and summon their own
press
cube.
them niggas.
When the god realizes they don't even have it, he let his son borrow it. This poor decision aside,
you got a son?
On the mortals of his realm, seeing how easily they're beaten, he shudders at the thought they're initially hoping for mortals to be able to help them for the upcoming war. Most of them will never be up to snuff. The angel adds that for those who do have the strength required, the next hurdle will be making sure they don't break down mentally after such high-stake encounters. Quiet. Ganos has nothing to counter this with. At any rate, the Destroyer tells Cognac to clean up this planet the best he can. It would be best for it to look less like a world in ruin, and give the few remaining inhabitants no memory of what just happened.
Facts.
There's no need to cause unnecessary panic. They'll be taking these three with them.
Oh.
This actually shocks his assistant. It's not like Quatella to act in the interest of mortals.
Facts, okay.
Only scoffing at this. The angel taps his staff and states that it will be done if that is his desire. With the Universe 14 fighters,
them niggas really spun the block and left, bruh. Ooh. Portal 1.
They at last reach the portal they seek in Universe 4. This is the first of 3 they need to pass through in order to make it to the Grand Priest. Slaga utters that this is what one of those special portals look like. On the other side lies Universe 10. Only 2 left.
Universe 10. That's
6, and the other to get to the Divine Palace.
The elephant shit. They sorry too, bruh.
Entering, they find themselves in Universe.
They trash too.
Planet Argon. The god of destruction here is Rumshi.
Yeah, Rumshi. There we go.
And a few more warriors from the tournament.
Y'all sorry as fuck.
Rylabu, followed by Abni, and on the far left, Rubal. The other, I believe, is Majikeo of the neighboring Universe 3. As the sinister trio continue to make their way from world to world, 5 months have passed since the events between Kansi and Kaishi. 5 months since Goku has been frozen in time.
Crazy.
The 12 universes that we know have been training, and are still training hard.
Yeah.
In order to defend the legacy of the previous generations in the best possible way. And to defend the destiny of future generations.
My goat.
But it is in Universe 11 that a young warrior sets to upset the seemingly inevitable outcome.
Hold on.
War.
Hold on, Gohan. Hold on, Gohan. Ooh.
A few of the Pride Troopers sear through the
That's
sky.
why he had
with their
that
jets.
shit on.
Dispo comments how amazing this is. Since the Grand Priest call, a large number of evil individuals have sprung into action and are trying to enforce their own laws, letting their own selfishness consume them. They know that a war is coming and are taking advantage of the tension to gain wealth or territory.
Bruh.
Not exactly what I would call amazing, but to each their own.
Facts.
Castrol sees the same, and they're only growing more and more numerous. It's up to the Pride Troopers to stop these individuals before the 2 years are up. Since 5 months have passed, they still have over a year and a half to go. In this way, however, they can drastically lower the future alliance to the Grand Priestess. At least in theory. It's not perfectly known how many would join her ranks, or remain equally hostile.
We don't know.
Jiren has his mind on other things. He asks the pair how long exactly has Gohan been on Planet Grill. On which, he has been there for 3 days now.
It's
And
like
was only
fucking
a few
apocalypse.
hours
What
ago
the hell?
before he gave any sign of life. He asked them to join him, really pressing Jiren himself to be in attendance, who condemns how it wasn't very conscious of them to let him go there alone. They know
Oh,
this,
bro, on this,
but they
bro,
had no
training.
choice. Every member of the Pride Troopers were currently mobilized throughout the universe to stop various wars and opposing organizations. It was Gohan himself who offered to take this task solo. On the planet, Gohan is not only alive,
He got that shit on.
but stands strong and determined.
Look at that
Dispo giggles, so just look at him. In
That's
just
what I'm
5
saying.
months, he's unrecognizable. Did Jiren seriously think he would come so far when he first approached him to join?
Man, bro, he's a
The priest
Saiyan.
states that the only reason he agreed to test him out was to repay their debt to Universe 7. Today, he is happy to have him as one of their brothers. Still looking rather intense, Gohan utters that Planet Grill is now cleaned up, as General Casserole asked of him. Who can see this? His leader didn't believe that he would stop an entire army in only 3 days. But Gohan knows as well as himself that it wasn't necessarily wise to let them all live. While the statement may be true, the Saiyan's peaceful, Batman-esque nature doesn't allow him to respond to this fact. The general continues. That army was a wanted organization for several months now. Its members are each responsible for many deaths and incidents. This kind of person does not deserve to be spared. Speaking up for himself,
This
Gohan
is
understands
Gohan.
his point of view, and he's sorry he didn't accomplish the mission as he would have liked. But if Earth has taught him anything, it's that our enemies of today can change and become our greatest allies in time. Casserole scoffs at this. He warns the newest trooper to be careful not to get lost in his bubblegum gummy bear world, but thanks him for his service nonetheless. He then activates a device on his head instructing someone to send members 54 to 71 to Planet Grill. He needs help to manage the situation here, and those already on the planet will not be enough. Jiren approaches our hero. He questions why Gohan summoned him here.
The train.
Who states that he has been with him for 5 months now, and his goal is gradually taking shape. This is thanks to Jiren in particular. 4 months earlier, we jump back to the night Gohan officially became a Pride Trooper. After Belmont made the announcement of his survival,
Well, look at
Gohan whips
Belmont.
his head
Lord have
around and
mercy.
excitedly asks the god how long he's been awake. Casserole explains that he returned to his usual self during the rookie's inaugural mission. He wanted to congratulate him in person for making the team. Who takes in the situation?
You got that shit on, you know what I'm
The son
saying?
of Son
Looking
Goku would join
spiffy.
the Pride Troopers one day. As coy as he is, Gohan admits that if he's just being frank, his original intention wasn't to come all the way out here. He would have just stayed studying if it wasn't for this war business. But it doesn't matter anyway to Belmont. Gohan is part of the family now, and he wants to offer him his congratulations.
Salute.
Top adds that since his arrival here, there's been a question that's been on his mind. Why didn't he stay and train with his own people? That Vegeta fellow might even be able to teach him more than them. And, in fact, Gohan started to become interested in their universe ever since the Tournament of Power, especially in their Kaioshin. Which catches Belmont's interest. What does the Saiyan find so interesting about Kai?
That's what I'm saying.
We already know, but our hero reveals how his potential was awakened by the old Kaioshin of his own universe, many years ago. So somehow in a way he hasn't figured out yet, he gets his power today indirectly from the Kaioshin. Shortly after he sacrificed himself during the Tournament of Power to eliminate Dispo, he asked Shin, the Supreme Kai in his own realm of course, who Kai really was. He can't really explain why, but it's as if the Kaioshin as a whole have been connected to him ever since he came to their world. He feels their energies and potentials. That's when Margarita enters the room.
Oh, baby
She
girl.
tells how the world of the Kaioshin is not a place like any other. Few mortals have ever set foot in it. And as far as she can see, Gohan officially wore the Kaioshin outfit, but
You feel
Tara's in
me?
awe.
Yeah, I
Because
had that shit
Kakumei
on.
did this. It officially made him a Kaioshin apprentice. This should give him some of the answers he seeks.
Hey, yo.
Jiren is curious exactly what information Shin told Gohan regarding Kai. Thinking, he said something about the Kaioshins first appearing as golden fruits. These grew through the universe and each one was destined to become a Kaioshin.
What?
Kai was a fruit 2 to 3 times bigger than the others, which also explains why he has such intense ki compared to his counterparts. In any case, Kai is nothing like the other creator gods that any of them know. Is he wrong? This information shocks Belmod. All of this is accurate to his own knowledge, but what does Gohan have in mind? He confirms that Kai indeed possesses powers that his colleagues will never see in their lifetime, pressing him to further explain what he has on his mind.
Uh-oh.
And for some reason, too abstract to even himself, when Gohan utilizes a potential old Kai released, he feels a discomfort in his stomach as if something was only partially unlocked. But if this is the case, why would he never talk about this with the Kaioshin from his own universe? The Saiyan rebuttals that during the period it was awakened, time was quickly working against the heroes of Earth. He had to act fast, and the old Kai had already made him much more powerful than he had ever been, or ever thought he could be.
True.
Even though he is quite the odd person.
Yeah.
The angel sums this up.
Pervert.
So Gohan is going to ask Kai to complete his awakening, because he feels he's not using his full potential, and he thought that he was the best person to help him achieve this goal. Is that it? While it is, Gohan also knows this probably sounds absurd. However, demanding the Saiyan silence himself, she uses her staff to look within the warrior.
Baby girl, don't look at me like that,
She
baby
does
girl.
feel that it is sleeping inside of him. The steps seem to have been taken, but not in the right order. What does she mean by this? She furthers that when a Kaioshin awakens someone's potential, there are several steps to follow in a precise order. This requires extreme concentration. Not all Kaioshin could awaken potential. Actually, only a handful can. Perhaps the old Kai wasn't rigorous enough. And looking back on the ritual,
That nigga was
that may
asleep.
carry some truth.
That
Anyway,
nigga was
Gohan's stunted
asleep.
growth in terms of his potential is likely due to the consequences of trusting a perverse Kaioshin, who, moreover, assimilated with an unreliable witch, something that is canon for anyone who may have forgotten.
Yeah.
While this frustrates the Saiyan, Margarita elaborates that from what she can see within him, his potential is far from even being half awoken. He
Oh,
seems to have linked
shit.
to several different sources.
Oh,
Saiyan
shit.
father, Earthly mother.
Yep.
His potential was first released by a Namekian, and then a second time by a god of creation. The conditions are met for his total awakening to be a success. Offering a subtle bow.
He about to crash out,
Flames
bruh.
has no doubt about it anymore. He has to reach his true limits to protect everyone, and he needs them all.
You fucking
He
right.
thinks to himself about a specific person, that he's beginning to understand what it means to be a vigilante, and he admires him for that. His father,
Yeah.
Son Goku,
Yeah.
again expressing his gratitude. Dispo warns he doesn't need to be so formal. They were skeptical about him coming here, but he is now a pride trooper, so there's no question where they stand amongst each other.
Hey, you are a brother.
Fully present. calls out for
He
Jiren.
got that shit on, bro.
He wanted to ask
Look
for
at
his
that.
service. Since his childhood, not a
Bruh,
single
my
enemy
dad-
has ever
my dad
praised
is
and
universe
fought his
too, bruh.
father the way the Grey did during the Tournament of Power. Even during his fight against Frieza in Android 17, he kept adapting in every aspect to overcome his opponents. There's no doubt that he is truly extraordinary. Gazing at the Saiyan, in addition to his innate abilities and ease of competence in battle, Jiren feels this look and aura.
Giga Chad.
So different from his father's. As Gohan requests the Pride Trooper to fight him with all of his power. Waiting for
Did he
Kai,
get his shit
who will
unlocked?
begin to chip away at his limits, starting now. With Gohan quickly becoming the warrior we all believed he could be during the Cell Games. And much throughout his
Goddamn
life in
right.
general. Does he actually stand a chance against Jiren the Grey? Will his unique genetics and abilities somehow give him an advantage unavailable to his father? Then we have the case of Amron and his minions. As they fast-track their way to the Divine Palace, what exactly are they planning when face to face with the
That's a
Grand
bold
Beast?
move too. You trying to flip on die? That's a bold move, big bro. That's a bold. Oh my god. Anyway, Lord have mercy, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. His shit is not even fully awakened. Oh my god. Now the BS with the going through universe to universe to get da. That's BS, because we all know they could easily get there if they wanted to, type shit. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? For writing's sake, I guess. You know what I mean? Well, hold on, bro. Hold on, Gohan. Hold on, man. So you telling me in all these 5 months, he still has not got his shit awakened yet? Oh, man. He about to be a demon. He's about to be a demon. It's not even half. It's not even half. Lord have mercy. Imagine it. Oh my God, imagine. I know this is fan fiction, but just, you know, hypothetically. Anyway, imagine it like if it was all his potential. Lord have mercy. Boo? Boo hoo? Boo hoo. Boo hoo, nigga. Oh man, yeah. He would have soloed that nigga on my mama. He would have soloed that man. Oh my God. Yeah, things like heating up. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing in that fit. Oh my God, he looks tough as hell in that fit, bro. He got that shit on, bro. Drip Gohan, cuz. Oh my God, bro. And these 3 motherfuckers right here, bro, pulled up on that damn planet and did that shit. They down bad for that, bro. They dead ass wrong for that, man. For doing that. And then they left. Oh my God. Tell them. Catch that man, bro. Get it back in blood. Go catch him, because that unacceptable. But at least the bad bitch still alive. You know what I'm saying? That's all I care about. The bad bitch still alive. That's all I'm saying, bro. But the old dude being the strongest in this universe, y'all need a new strongest, bro. Y'all need a new representative, man. Cause look, we all know how he got hold in the TOP. He wasn't really built like that for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Thanks for watching. You guys enjoyed the reaction. Hit it up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Hit the bell, roll to 2K. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Just hit the bell, bro. Help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? And also follow me on Patreon, link in the description. You know what I'm saying? Again, exclusive content on there. It's not gonna see on here, type, because you know, YouTube-ish. But yeah, and that despicable word, copyright. The YouTuber's worst enemy. Not YouTuber's content creator's worst enemy. That goddamn word. Lord have mercy. Ugh. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Mondo. Get rid of 500. Stop playing. I mean, it's end of the month. 500K. Stop playing. Alright. Alright. Cool. Anyway, love you all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for support. And I'll see you on the next episode of Dragon Ball Kakumei. Peace.